Hey, my name is Anand and I'm the owner of VidGrowth, a video marketing agency. And what I'm about to share with you right now comes from our years of experience as an agency, working with dozens of YouTube channels and helping them grow and having published thousands of videos. So what I'm sharing with you today is what is proven to work in terms of YouTube optimization. And also we're not going to share a lot of the other complicated stuff that a lot of gurus talk about that doesn't really work in the real world. So the topic of this video is how to optimize YouTube videos. And the first thing we like to look at is we like to search for the exact topic and see what kind of content is already out there, and we can sort this by view count to find the most popular videos. And you can see these are the top videos, these are the kinds of thumbnails they're using, these are the kinds of titles that people are using, just so you get an idea. It's a bit of market research and it's a bit of competition research, because ultimately these are the videos that you're going to be competing against. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to use the software called Morning Fame. Now you don't have to use the software. There's many other free softwares as well that you can use, like TubeBuddy, vidIQ. But as a company, we just found Morning Fame is super easy to use, and you get a lot of data and a lot of optimization methods over here that really simplify your entire process. So if you want to check out Morning Fame or any of the other softwares that I talk about in this video, make sure to check out the description below for the links. Inside of Morning Fame, I like to go into the search tab and find the exact keywords around this topic that give us the best chance of ranking. Again, SEO is not the only way for you to get discovered. In fact, SEO is becoming less and less important. And if you want to learn exactly why I said this, make sure to check the video down in the description below, where I talk about whether you should focus on YouTube SEO or not in the year 2021 and beyond. As you can see from the top ranking videos for this topic, they're all using keywords. Now, keywords don't have to be exact match, but they generally give you a good idea of what people are searching for. So what we're trying to do with Morning Fame, first we're trying to find the keyword that people are searching for and a keyword that is not very competitive to rank for. Sometimes you may have a keyword that is known as a short tail keyword, which is a very popular keyword, but there's a lot of competition. On the other hand, you may have a long tail keyword, which is a more specific keyword for a more niche audience, but it's less competitive. So you want to see where that balance lies for you. Okay, so in this video we found this keyword, which is a bit more specific. It's not just about how to get more views on YouTube, but also how to get more views on YouTube in 2021. It creates a bit of relevancy because it's meant for this year. And as you can see, the top video that's ranking for this keyword is actually from 3 years ago, but Brian Dean just went ahead and changed his title to make sure that his video also ranks for 2021, and people still think that his video is relevant for this year and it's not some outdated video. You can also see that in addition to the keywords, they also like to use something in brackets that's kind of like an add-on to the main title of the video. Think of it like it's basic copywriting, basic headline writing, but if you just put keywords, it's kind of like a boring or dull topic. But you can spice it up by adding something such as new strategy, cool new strategy, right? It just creates a bit more excitement, bit more intrigue, that you're gonna say, hey, I want to learn what this cool new strategy is. As you can see, this exact keyword is not found on YouTube, but that's okay. But the keyword how to get views on YouTube in 2021 is found. It's got a pretty high score in terms of how popular the keyword is, but at the same time it's also very competitive because you have such big channels with millions of subscribers ranking for these kinds of videos. So it's going to be hard for us to rank for these videos because we are a smaller channel. But here's another keyword: proven ways to get more views on YouTube. Again, don't worry too much about the specifics of what exactly people search for, but these are just good keywords to target in general, more like a rule of thumb, just to make sure that you don't miss out on any of the optimization. Now, even if you don't optimize for very specific keywords, your videos will still rank over time if they're good videos, but this is just something like a checklist that we like to go through. Now that we have a target keyword in mind, what we're going to do is first we're going to go into YouTube Studio and upload our video inside of YouTube Studio. And for now, while the video is still uploading, you want to select whether you want to monetize this video or not. If your channel is still not monetized, meaning you don't have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, then of course you're not going to have this option. And we're just going to let this video process. Once the video is processed, we're going to go back to Morning Fame and we're going to copy over our keyword to make sure that the keyword is in the title. Next, we're going to generate some tags around this keyword where we want to find similar keywords so that we give YouTube an idea about what kind of keywords, so that we feed in more data to YouTube and let them know what the video is about. And also there's different ways people search for the same keyword, so you want to put in different variations of your topic so that your content gets discovered for those kind of keywords. But also tags are also very useful when it comes to the monetization of your video, because a lot of ads are placed on videos based on the keywords in the video as well. So I would highly recommend that you use Morning Fame to generate the tags. They automatically generate similar tags for your videos. All you have to do is copy and paste them. The next thing you do is you want to make sure you have a really good thumbnail that people will want to click on. Now here's the thing. We mentioned the SEO aspect of YouTube, the search aspect, where you want your videos to rank for search. But the other algorithm that YouTube uses to surface your content is the suggested algorithm. And in order to optimize for the suggested algorithm, you have to make sure your thumbnail is on point, and you also have to make sure that your title is on point, meaning the thumbnail and title complement each other, and they have to be very enticing. They have to let people know what to expect, but also give them a preview and make it interesting, or make it interesting enough for people to click on it. And what this does is it optimizes something known as your click-through rate, or CTR in short. And this simply means that if YouTube shows your video to 100 people, how many people click on it, and that's going to give you a percentage. So let's say 5 people out of 100 people clicked on it, that gives you a click-through rate of 5%. And you generally want to aim for higher than 5% click-through rate, although it depends from niche to niche. So by optimizing for these 3 things, the keywords, the thumbnail and the title, is what you need to optimize each video, and how you can not only rank videos, but you can also make sure that your videos are being shown to the right audience through suggested. Then when it comes to publishing the video, you can schedule the video out, or you can publish it right away. We like to schedule our videos out in advance so that we can keep up with the content calendar schedule. So you can set the day and time that you want to publish the video. The next important thing is to add an end screen to your video. The reason for the end screen is it gives you the opportunity to put in a call to action and send people to wherever you want to send them, whether it's your website, whether it's your other social media networks, or to watch another video, or to subscribe to your channel. So because we're on YouTube and our goal is to grow the channel, our call to action at the end of the video is going to be either to subscribe or to recommend another video. So if they hit the subscribe button, then that's going to help you directly get more subscribers. To have your audience binge watch your videos, which is also going to increase your watch time on your videos and your channel watch time as well, which is going to help your channel in the long run. So as you can see, we already have a template for an end screen, and if you want to learn how to create an end screen like this, leave a comment down below and we'll make sure to make a video on this. The end screen is going to be on your video for the last 20 seconds, so you can put in any videos you want to share, any playlists you want to share, any website you want to share, or simply ask them to subscribe. So in this case, we're just going to put the most recent upload that we have, because we want them to watch our latest videos. And we're also going to put a playlist where they can watch or binge watch our videos. There's also other options. If you want to let YouTube decide which video to show people, you can select best for viewer. Or if there's any specific video, let's say a video is part of a playlist, you can also choose a specific video to show them. So there's one more thing left to do in the video, is to write a good description. A description is used to not only give people more context about a video, but you can also tell people to check out your website or give them other calls to action, which is a great feature that YouTube has, because a lot of other social media networks don't actually allow you to link out, or they don't like to send people to other platforms. But YouTube has this feature, so that if you're building your business or a brand on YouTube and you want them to maybe go to your website or give you a call, there's a lot of options, a lot of links you can put in the description. But for the purposes of this video, because we're trying to rank videos and we're trying to optimize them, a description can be a good way where you can insert specific keywords in your description to also make your videos rank. This is a bit of an old school technique. It used to be more relevant back in the day, but you don't want to actually keyword stuff, which is what a lot of people used to recommend back in the day, meaning you don't want to keep posting or spamming people with keywords in your description. That's all you're trying to do initially, is you're trying to tell YouTube and the viewers, of course, what the video is about through your title, through your tags, and also through your description. So if you go back to Morning Fame and if you check out how to write a description, they actually help you optimize your description for your target keyword. Okay, you don't have to follow this exactly, but it's a good reference, a good direction. And if you're a complete beginner, you can use these tools to optimize your descriptions as well. And of course, below the description, as you can see, there's also other links that we put. We also put chapters in this video, which is another new feature that YouTube has introduced since about a year. And the chapters enable the viewers to skim through the video and find the sections that they really want to watch. And sometimes captions are also a good form of metadata, meaning a lot of videos tend to be discovered if there's chapters, because each chapter has a keyword inside of it. And if you want to add chapters, all you have to do is start with the timestamp 00:00 as your starting point, and any other timestamps that you add after that are going to be added as chapters. And when it comes to writing a description, I would recommend that you do at least 2 to 3 paragraphs describing what the video is about and what the user is going to get out of it. You don't need to go more than that, but of course if you want to add in more details, you can feel free to do so. Now all you have to do is you gotta copy and paste the description from Morning Fame, which is optimized according to the keywords, and you gotta paste it here on YouTube. And there you have a complete description. Make sure there's no mistakes, such as the word YouTube. Make sure the capitalizations are out there so that you're not making any obvious mistakes, any spelling mistakes. And this can be easily done through a spell check, or you can even use an extension such as Grammarly if you want to make sure that your grammar is correct. And just double check everything. Thumbnails, tags, titles are good to go. And if you want more tutorials on how we put together these elements, such as how we made the thumbnail or how we come up with the titles, then we have specific videos on this channel that you can check out. So make sure to subscribe to this channel if you want to watch more videos like this, or click on our channel and check out the other videos we have that are part of this playlist on how to grow on YouTube that will teach you step by step how to do it. So if you want to check out our entire playlist, just click the link in the description below. As you can see, it's an entirely free YouTube course that's gonna guide you step by step how to grow your YouTube channel, even if you're just starting off as a beginner. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.